Welcome everybody. Good to have you all here. On TikTok. So we move that over just a touch. There we go. Trying to get it centered. Hey, Kelly, you're perfectly on time. I think you're the first one in almost. Isaac, what's going on? Good to see you. Hi, John Zappi on the right, JJ Tarigny on the left. James, hello. Carlos, welcome. J-Dog, good to see you. Beth, welcome. Good to see everybody already here. Love this. Jana, how you doing? Hannah, welcome. Alan. Carlos, the early heart me. I like that. No, not tonight, J-Dog. Tonight we are recording the Pro League, and I'm good enough to sub in once in a while. I'm not good enough to be a pro. Joanne, Rhino, what's going on? Good to see you. Oh, nice try from JJ. Doesn't want to go. Lex Luga with the repost right next to me. Lou is here tonight, filling in. Throw there. Aces, welcome. Thank you for that, Harvey. John Zappy's got a big split there. JJ's hit the entire left side, still working on it. Hey YouTube, how does actually both YouTube and TikTok? How does the microphone sound? I got new microphones tonight, and I want to know how it sounds. Okay, let me see if I can fix this a little bit. See if. Okay, TikTok sounds good. Sounds faded a little bit. Okay. How about now? Anything better over on YouTube sounding now? How is this score today? It's literally pencil and paper. A little better, huh? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, you guys have a new microphone set up, so I was hoping that it's going to be working out well. That might not be the case. See, what's going on? Mark Waller, thank you. For the heartbeat. Do the approaches ever... Yeah, but they've got to be refinished. Pins are never going to be on the string. That's weird. How about now? Does it sound better if I put the microphone up closer to me? That's better than we've been doing. Patricia. How about now over here? No different, huh? Okay, well, harder to score than 10 pin bowling. Much harder, much harder. So if I take the microphone out, how does that sound on YouTube now? Same still. Oh, okay. That tells me something there. Evening, St. Man, what's going on? Any better, guys? Julian, thank you. What is being a semi-pro? So, if you can average 100 in most leagues, you're going to be one of the best bowlers in the league. If you can average a 115, you can bowl with these guys. I'm at 108 right now, so I'm very close to this, but much better than most regular league games. Josh with the heart me, thank you. Chris Jones on the right, Petey Pete on the left.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Candlepin is a very regional form of bowling. Not almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. Steve Reich one. Does that help you too? Jillian with more popular too. Thank you. What is a perfect game? I mean, technically a perfect game is 300, but it's never happened in the history of the game. 245 is the most it's ever happened. Bobby, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Jillian with three co-populars. Let's go. That's huge. Jasmine is sharing. Kyle. Oh my God, look at all the gifts coming in today. I love this. That's so weird that the microphone is picking that up instead. And if I take the microphone out, you guys said it sounds the same, right? Yeah. They're over 110. A couple of them may have started the season at the 115 or more. But at this point, they're not. Miss Maddie, what's going on? Yeah, TikTok should be clear. It's the normal microphone there. John Winchell, great throw. Mark Ritchie on the left. Off the head pin. Always send the daily herb. I always appreciate that, Miss Maddie. Highest average right now, I believe, is a 129. I don't think anyone's averaging a 130 anymore. Yeah, that's pretty good, Isaac. What's going on, Big Back? For pitch awareness. Oh, yeah, I was just saying to the Riverwalk team, I feel like it's been a long time since I've seen them around. But they haven't been here in 3 weeks. We'll figure out those microphones another day. Well, it never goes to build anything like that. It's more like, you know, when you ring a bell and an angel gets his wings. It's kind of like that. The Harpies don't actually go to saving hedgehogs. It's more like a hedgehog finds his grave. It's like Sonic, you know?
Ready.
Yeah, our last one is on Tuesday as well. Well, right now it should be the same as it always is, Johnny. This should be the normal sounds. This is the way I always do it right now. JJ Tariki on the right. Half Worcester. Fairlanes closes in the summer, really. No AC there? Yeah, I don't even think we can get first place in the Tuesday League after this past week. Yeah, last Tuesday League is this Tuesday coming up. We facing Josh Rio, Chuck DeRocher. Melissa, what's going on? Thank you for the Harvey as well. Tom, good to see you. The real Tom. Yeah, and then we get a week off in between, so I don't know what I'm going to do for that. But then it's going to restart up with the Summer League on Tuesday nights right after that.
Tony Burns wants to get all it plus
Dallas. It actually is. Candlepin bowling is a very difficult game to score.
That's the ball, JJ.
Well, don't worry. We only have one Tuesday night where we're not live. I will be starting the Summer League. It's on Tuesday nights at Academy. So it'll feel like pretty much the same thing, but there'll be 1 week separation in between. Isaac, I'm doing the exact thing I always do right now. The camera is always where it is. I can't get any closer. I mean, I suppose I could get closer if I did this, but that would be weird. This is the same place that I always do it from. Yeah, we are like 14 points below first place, and there's 2 other teams ahead of us.
Right there.
Jeff Bucci on the right. Gasharna on the left. What is a good average? I mean, if you want to be one of the best bowlers in your regular league, 100 is a good average. You're going to be one of the best bowlers in your leagues at that point. You can average a 115 to 120, you can bowl with these guys. If you can average a 135, you would be the best in the league.
But then when he plays some dumbass character,
Hey, there we go. You're doing the Summer League at Academy? Who's on your team? I love that. Hey, there you go, Bobby. I like that. Anything over 100 is a really good average. Jeff Buccia just off the headpin there. Sharna. Just off the headpin the other side. Nice. Who's on your team, JD? No. Don't join as a guest. I know I invited you. Please don't do that. I accidentally hit that second flash mode. It moved around. There we go. There's all these love you so muches coming in. Tony Delmonico on the right. Sam D'Agostino on the left. Sammy bowled with us a couple weeks ago at Academy Lanes. Tony, strong lefty. Off to the left-hand side there. Isaac with the heartbeat too. Those love you so much, dude. 6 of them so far in the 25. Excellent. Those Canadian chicken Cobra geese will now be a little bit happier. Max's team ended up winning, but only barely. They, even though Max threw a 147 game 3, they still almost lost. You don't have to, but much like you don't need running shoes to run, it helps. Kelly, sending the first hit. Thank you so much for that. Israel, this is called Candlepin bowling. It's the best kind of bowling there is. I mean, these are the pro bowlers. They know what they're doing. Yeah, so they still have to win next week to get first place in that league. But I guess coming down to the final 2 frames, they were only up 6 pins, so it was really, really close. Oh, what a try from Sam. Tony Delmonico all over that time. There's Maggie with a couple more. Love you so much. We need 25 different people to send one. So if you're watching and haven't sent the love you so much, hit that 17. We need 17 more people to do that. Yeah, my wife said we're going to have to stop in again next Wednesday to watch refinement. Max threw a 375 the first 3 games. Kyla, thank you so much for that. Now, a lot of Italians and a lot of Irish can go Candlepin bowling. Pro League is finished on May 16th. Oh, nice drive from Chris Jones. How is this played? It's pretty much the same as 10-pin bowling. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, third ball is total pinfall only. We leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our 10s. And there's no oil on our lanes. All right, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. EDP Crawford crushes the head. Yeah, for the love you so much too. Thank you. Triangle on the left for PDP, just misses. Just misses that. Chris Jones with the check mark on the right-hand side. Misses that also to the right. Yes, we do call them strikes. They do happen. In Candlepin, though, it's significantly harder to throw strikes. So you're only going to see the pro bowlers throw about 1 strike per game on average. May 16th, Isaac.
Well, that's what I did, man. Just the tip, eh?
Mark Ritchie. Off to the left on that one. John Winchell. Leave it for the right. Nice piece of wood there. Yeah, top 6 teams make the playoffs, and they'll be competing then. Good spare, good spare. And Winchell just missing off to the left.
All right, wait to listen to our market. Let's see 7 days. There you go.
There it is. That was the shot right there. Yeah, most people have never seen Candlepin bowling before, and that's what I'm doing now, is trying to get the world to see how great this game is, Enrique. Mark Ritchie filling in his spare. Crushes the head pin, but leaves a nasty split. Winchell off the head pin again. Taking the 4 horsemen plus 1 in the back. There it is. Oh, that 1 in the back wants to stay standing.
That's a good overlap there.
Jazz, what's going on? Always good to see Jazz on the YouTube chat. All right, they're switching their balls over from side to side right now. Because the ball return is on the outside, they have to switch their balls from side to side.
We're there. We just roll something.
Sinatra, I wonder who's playing Sinatra tonight. It's an interesting call. Really, the man? Must be a very nice guy then. Your sister has good taste. Shannon, how you doing? Good to see you. John Zappi on the hip in that time, but there it is. JJ, nice spare. 206 to 181 right now.
I don't think a single pin was even in the pin.
Riverwalk with the slight lead, 25 pins. Lee, what's going on, buddy? Waiting for the heartbeat against the line.
Somebody weigh that ball.
This game is that hard, Jaina, that, even the Pro Bowlers miss their shots once in a while, So much as well. What's going on, Lee? Always good to see you, buddy. Punky, we love you so much. No, it is. You'll only see this, Patricia, in really old bowling alleys. Any bowling alley that was built before the 1960s will have them on the outside. Very rare that it happens. Jay Bernard, I am not bowling tonight. No, this is the Pro League. I'm good enough to sub in once in a while, but not tonight. And Riverwalk Lanes was built in like the 1930s or 40s, so it's very old. My average is 108. Am I on tonight? Of course I'm on tonight. I've already been in my bowling. I'm not bowling. Yeah, it's a lot easier with a 15-pound ball to get strikes, but a little 2-pound ball makes it a lot more difficult. Okay, Racer. I'm sure you're real sorry about that. Yeah, of course. I hope you have a great night. So take that. I will be bowling Tuesdays at Academy and Wednesdays at Exeter. Keys, what's going on? Thank you for the Harley. So if anyone ever wants to see me Wednesday nights at Exeter, Tuesday nights at Academy. Ooh, just off to the side. It is so much fun, Dr. Robin. Roll in with a heartbeat, thank you. I always say, Candlepin bowling is the most amount of fun you can have in a bowling alley with your clothes on. Wednesday is, the league in Exeter is very casual. So fully expect people with scores in the 60s and 70s. It's going to be a very, very casual day. Wednesday, it's going to be me, Max, Jazz Brown, and Brian Moore. Hunky's been around for 100 days, part of the fan club. Thank you. And then obviously the Tuesday league is going to be significantly, the skill level is going to be a lot higher in that league. Yep, same class. Well, I said in a Candlepin alley. I didn't say that you were going to be bowling, Jana. No, what's happening? Take back. I don't know what that means. How many lanes are here? There's 8 lanes at Riverwalk Lanes. Is that it? Only 870 days? Only close to 3 years? That's crazy. Boys, this is called Candlepin. Hey, there's a strike for you. The best kind of bowling there is.
Oh, I like it. Go get it. I like it right here, buddy.
Jackie, I love hearing that. That's my goal, is to get you all addicted to Candlepin. Which one do you bowl at, the man?
Oh my goodness.
Of course, gets it that time. So he's going to be bowling plenty in the summer. Yep, just not with me. He's actually going to be bowling in the Tuesday League at Academy, just not on my team. Yeah, most people grew up doing Candlepin, which is fine. Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, Woodside, Bolorama. Okay, very nice. 712. Whoa, Chris Jones with a strike too. That's pretty cool, Kyla. That is, whoa, PvP match them. Strike for strike. You still bowled Candlepin when I was little? Take back. I don't know what you're talking about again. Chris Jones on his strike with a double strike. Can PDP match the double strike? Let's go. PDP rushes the head pin, but gets the Riverwalk leave right there. Taking it. Oh! What hit the 3-pin? That's what I want to know. Yeah. I've only matched Did they ever do some trash talking? Yes. It depends. Like they try to be very nice to each other, but if they're friends, they're going to talk a lot of trash to each other. Oh, another strike! Crazy right now. All of a sudden, the strikes just coming up. What's up? I know. Lanes are on fire. Oh, gotta stomp harder. Oh, you used to. Okay, now that makes a lot more sense. Candlepin's so much fun. Take that. The whole team that took to eat their Wheaties. Mark Ritchie, with just the 10-pin left standing, nails it. Oh my God, we're getting so many spam things in here. Oh yeah, disc golf. Yes, I made a couple videos where people have hit just the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and left the whole back row. Never seen the 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think after just the first roll. Well, I mean after the guy throws a strike at you. How does that not go? Ouch. Ouch. Rolled right in front of it. There's just off to the side. I think we all dislike the 10 pin the most. It's just the worst pin. Candlepin would be so much better without the 10 pin. You know, you actually still have 12 inches of space down there to hit a single pin. The balls are 4.5 inches wide, and the pins are 3 inches wide. So you have 12 inches of space down there to put that ball. I mean, you should be able to hit single pins relatively easy.
Come on, Johnny Depp.
Oh, they're switching the balls from side to side. The ball returns here are on the outside. So when they switch lanes to make it fair, like Riverwalk was on 3, now they're on 4, and Hingham was on 4, now they're on 3. They need to switch their balls back to the other side. I mean, there's pretty drastic differences between all the balls. Like, there's many different companies that make them, and their color schemes are all a lot different. Amen to that, Mercedes. Yeah, the 5 pin. No one that pin always irritates me when that one doesn't go. When the pins fly around it, if they don't go still. You mean 10 pin? Is it the same? It is the same length as in width as a 10 pin length. Yes. You say regulation, but it's all regulation Candlepin. You need regulation balls and everything. But you need 10 pin regulation. Like we have our own, governing body and everything like that too. JJ making the spare. No. The ball is just a solid ball. There's nothing on the inside of it. I knew what you meant. Yeah, it's not a stupid question at all. But our balls are just a solid ball. No holes in it, no finger holes, no nothing like that. Nothing on the inside. They're either rubber or urethane generally. Jeff Bugia on the right, on the head pin. Lou Gasharna. Lex Luga here on TikTok if you want to watch him. He does stream a couple times a week. There's Lex Luga. Next time I throw a triple, Mama's boys, that's what I'm going to say. I promise. One of these days, I'm going to throw another triple, and I'll get to say that. Hasn't happened anytime recently since I've said that, but... Yeah, I mean, these guys are the Pro Bowlers, so you're going to see a lot of really big scores from them. Lee, you can always cook a brisket and send it to me. I mean, I cooked the corned beef brisket the other day. Oh, what a shot. It was always the best corned beef I've ever had, too. No, not in Texas. We are at River Rock Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. You're on a correct JFK. Yeah, it's Candlepin. Yep. What are all the fans of me? What do you mean? Like, they're just the greatest people on this earth. Take back. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, so now I can see why you want to smoke a brisket right now. Absolutely. Tony Delmonico. Lefty, just off the head pin. Even the 4 horsemen, +1 again. The bowlers are keeping score. Pencil and paper up there, Patricia. No, we try to keep it family friendly, so we try not to mic them up too often. It's like they know on TikTok. They know Danny. Like, sometimes I can read their lips, and I know they're saying very inappropriate things, so we gotta try to have them not do that. There's oh no, a big split. Rick Wiz, what's happening? Good to see you. Sam D'Agostino. Crushes the head, even that Kingpin. Who is the best Pro Bowler out there tonight? Mark Ritchie would be my guess. Only 2 teams bowling, yes. So this is a travel league. So there's 12 teams in this league, but each one goes to a different house. So the home team tonight is the team in black. The visitors are the team in green. So there's only 2 teams bowling tonight. Lana with the heartbeat, thank you. No, I would say Mark Ritchie. Davey Pete on the right, half Worcester. Jones, great throw. Oh, they're still falling. Wait for it. Yeah, that's C right there. There you go. Great spare.
Should have played 28, now go back, baby. 28, now oh, boy.
Yeah, that was literally C- who said that the other day from his voice. EDP. off the head pin. Chris Jones crushes the head pin. Left with the spread eagle.
Every pin, brother.
Why is it so quiet? There's only 2 teams here right now. I mean, that's my goal, Joe Keen, is to make you all want to do this. Rufus, how you doing? No, there's no microphone on it right now, Isaac. This is it the way it normally is. Do they have open bowling? Yeah. There were 2 open lanes being used earlier, but they left already. Yeah, of course. Yeah, there were open bowlers here earlier in disc golf. You can come in. You can use 6, 7, or 8. In a pinch, I assume they would let you use lane 1. You'd never get your barbell back, though. That is Mark Ritchie on the right-hand side. John Winchell on the left, by the way. Ooh, just missing right there. Definitely get the strike the first time with the barbell. Wow, man, great job. 424 is amazing. 153, beautiful. That means your other 2 games are in the high 130s then, right? Mark Ritchie off to the side, leaving the 17810.
It's all there.
Nice job. Huge. Claire, no big deal. You never need forgiveness. We will take you whenever we can get you. Always happy to see you when we see you. Mark Ritchie trying to cut it over. Didn't quite make it that time. And there's a 10. I am not bowling tonight, Cheap Guy. I know this is the Pro League. I'm good enough to sub in here once in a while, but not good enough to be a regular member. So we do 3 balls per frame and 2 frames at a time in this league. I'm gonna mess up the audio on TikTok for a second. I apologize. I just want to see something. How is the audio on YouTube now? Is it any better at all? I know the TikTok sound is going to be a lot different. I know now all of a sudden it turned really quiet, but set a little closer now, but not normal. Yeah, I got YouTube and TikTok going at the same time. Better, huh? Much better. I sound great now. Interesting. And how about now on TikTok? Does that sound good again? Ambient noise is still louder than me. That doesn't make any sense to me.
101.
Way away now. Is C talking? Because that's always the big difference, is if C is talking. A little muffled on TikTok. Interesting. I'm trying to figure this out. I don't understand. Okay. Lewis, what's going on? Thank you so much, by the way, Claire, for that. I very much appreciate it. Well, he could get behind the camera and just talk also. Doing good. And coming into the final 2 frames for each bowler, it is. Can you guys just write that a little smaller next time? What are those scores, Pete? -6? Okay. Riverwalk is down by 6 pins right now. So now it's tied. So bowling has been around since the ancient Egyptian days. The modern 10-pin bowling that you might be more used to, that began in the 1890s. And so that's when you consider bowling is 10-pin bowling, the modern 10-pin, 1890s. Candlepin began in the 1880s. So technically Candlepin is older, but bowling in general has been around for a very, very long time. That is Lou the Shark on the right-hand side. He streams his matches on TikTok as Lex Luga. If you guys ever want to watch that. Okay. You know what? I never thought about trying real ball. I thought this was real. Oh, what a strike!
Take advantage.
In the Friday Night Men's Pro League, no. There are no women bowlers in the Men's Pro League. Strikes are rare in Candlepin, yeah. This is more of a spare game rather than a 10 game than anything else. Strikes and spares works the same as 10-pin bowling. First ball is still a strike, 2 balls at your next frame added in. Spares work the same way with 1 ball at your next frame added in. Your third throw that we get is just a 10 if you knock the ball down, that's it. He didn't know it was a men's league. Well, there's only 2 teams here right now. Everything else is pretty quiet. So, yeah, that is Lou. According to the calculator. Riverwalk was up 1, but coming down that much now. As of right now, the green team, even though Lou's not wearing green, is winning by 8 pins. 3 bowlers left to go. Hingham South Shore Country Club is up by 8 pins. We're still called bowlers. Why do the players slide? To make sure that they can slide. We slide a lot more than 10-pin bowlers, so because of that, we want to make sure we're not going to trip and fall up there. A Candlepin bowler falls. They can get pretty hurt because they're going pretty fast. It is not considered a spare in your third throw. It's just a 10, and that's it. Yeah, I totally get it. I do. You can really get out some aggression here. I don't know what the problem is with the YouTube tonight. There was an update recently. Maybe that was the issue. Yes, we generally the men will generally throw between 30 and 35 miles an hour. So, Delmonico, D'Agostino, or my name. We're in Massachusetts, so this is Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. Yeah, maybe, Isaac. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me why YouTube would sound so bad.
The hell out of there.
A good average is 100. If you can average 100 in most leagues, you're going to be one of the best bowlers in your league. If you can average a 115, you can bowl with these guys. If you can average a 135, you'll be the best in the game. No, the ball's too heavy to really do a full rotation. You mean like a softball throw? And the ball has to make contact with the lane prior to that line right there. That's called the lob line. Or else it's a foul ball, same as if it went in the gutter. Sarah, what's going on? Good to see you. No, because I mean, you basically do like basically the Wii bowling style thing, and the ball would come flying backwards. Can I hook what up? Chris Jones on the right. Team Green is up by 32 pins.
Hey, don't go, Jones. Come on. The triangle into it. 4-7-1.
ADP. Nice piece of wood, helping. I am not bowling tonight, no. This is the Pro League. I'm just recording and hanging out, watching the same as you guys. This is the end of game 1 of 3. Now, trust me, a lot of these guys will have the big accent. I just grew up in different parts of the country, so I really don't have that huge of an accent. Did we do the lanes once in a while? It's definitely it's too soon. When is league bowling finishing up? Very, very soon. This league will go until May 16th, and then my regular league, if you watch that on Tuesdays, this one coming up is the last week of it. Mike, what's going on? He hasn't gotten his opportunity yet, Take That. We're gonna have to wait and see. You can foul multiple times in Candlepin. You can either foot foul, you can throw the ball past the lob line for a foul, or you can hit a piece of like a piece of wood that's in the gutter down there. If that comes out, any pins that it's deducted also. Or if the ball comes out of the gutter, that's a foul. I'm doing great, Chuck. The balls can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Lexi with the heart me, thank you. No, we generally wouldn't do that. Chad, that's just not a thing. Hey, thank you. Closest anyone's ever gotten is a 245.
Holy shit.
Wow. Wow.
No shot clock. I didn't move my
What do you mean? Next ball. The last one was, Lewis. That's crazy.
The big
Wow.
stay planted. It counts. It's not a blocking foul. It's a charging foul. Let's go back. Finish on, baby.
There you go.
Thank you.
Bingham is still up 20 pins right now. Yeah, he just needs to go surfing a little bit. That's all. Richie with a strike. It's not over. It's not over, baby. You get a sticky throw straight up. Oh, yeah. Oh, what a shot. Yeah, that's definitely happened, but it's not supposed to go past that long line. Mullins boys, this is a family-friendly stream, so we only drink lemonade on this stream. Lemonade. Yep. Julia with the heartbeat. No. Just regular old lemonade. That's it. No, this is family friendly. alcohol or smoking or anything else, you know. Zero sugar lemonade, to be precise. We're still in game one. As of right now, Hingham was up 20 pins before. So I'm assuming that Hingham won. I will get you the scores after. It's never 300 has never happened. 245 is the most that has ever happened. They're going to throw 3 games today. Oh, John Winchell with a beautiful strike there to finish. He had a spare before, and he filled it with a strike just now. Yes, 245. Happened twice, believe it or not. Ralph Sem was the first one to do it, and then Chris Sargent was the most recent one to do it.
Let's go. Come on, boys.
One of these guys is going to do it tonight. That would be nice. I would like to record a 200 sometime. Oh, in the entire sport. Candlepin's been around since the 1880s, and 245 is the most that has ever happened. Yeah. The guy who was up on the left has the highest triple with a 519. Until Mike Tilley bowls for the first time. And he's going to break that. He's going to get that 300. Mike Tilley, what's happening, buddy? Dave Raymond, what's going on? It's the highest score I ever got was 164. I have come very close recently a couple times. Haven't been able to pass it yet, but I'm ready to. I'm doing very good, Mike. Very, very good. How about you? High six. I know. PDP had that 224, 227. Is that the highest since 245? Do you know?
No, there's like a 236 in there.
Who did that?
David Godwin.
Okay, Dave Godwin
230 something.
had a 230 something.
On my first ball, you could.
I made it on
Well, that's true. Like I did throw a 300. I mean, there's always that video. Just check my pinned videos if you want to see me do it. That is very true. You would spend it not eating ice cream? Why would you not eat ice cream? Well, you can do both, you know. This Candlepin bowling actually originated in Springfield or Worcester, Massachusetts, believe it or not. And we are at Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. Look at all the confetti coming in. Claire. Too kind to me, Claire. Thank you all. Thank you so much. I love that. You cannot just wear socks. I think you need bowling shoes. When is Tony Delmonico up? Tony Delmonico will be up. After Jeff Bugia. 48 roses too. That was almost a strike, Blanca. No oil at all. Candlepin lanes are just dry wooden lanes. How many quarter Worcesters so far? It's Worcester, you know, like the town. I don't think we've had any so far. Yeah. No, generally a hard straight throw is what works best in the Houlihan. Jeff Bugia. Great first ball, 9-pin drop. Blue on the head pin as well. Yeah, a little bit of a split there. Yep, 10 frames. All that's the exact same as 10-pin bowling. Make 5 Candlepin bowling. What does that even mean? Like 5-pin, but with candle pins? Oh, that was a great one. Scally's not in this. No. So it doesn't matter which side of the head pin you hit it in Candlepin. Nobody's going to really worry about that.
Hey, good turn, Lou.
3 throws per frame. And we do 2 frames at a time. Pete, can I see those scores? I'll let Tony and Sam throw their first ball and then show you guys. Tony Delmonico is a great guy. Oh, and he throws a strike too. I love that. So you want to switch lanes so that way it keeps everything fair. I assume you do that in 10-pin though too, don't you? You switch lanes back and forth. Sam, I'll show you guys all the scores. Hingham wins by 31 pins right here. Big scores. We got Sam D'Agostino with a 137, Chris Jones 125, Ian Winchell 124. There we go. For Riverwalk, JJ with a 119, PvP with a 129. There we go, everybody. I was showing YouTube first because they're on that side. Oh, I was hoping Tony was going to throw that double strike right there. Always Team Tony. Isn't that always the case?
All right, stay there.
You go, Pete. Thank you. Appreciate it. I knew he missed that one as soon as he let that one go. Good 9 filled up. Sam D'Agostino. Got the 2 on the left hand side. Makes it. Great shot. Yes, that is what I do there. Yeah, I have one of my old phones that I don't use anymore. I usually use that for my my YouTube stream. And then my TikTok has my regular phone that I use. I have 2 streams going at the same time, like one on YouTube, one on TikTok. Who is considered the GOAT of Candlepin? There's 2. Tom Olsta is. There's the first quarter Worcester of the night. Was when he was bowling was definitely the best bowler of all time. But he stopped bowling a while ago. And Craig Holbrook, who usually bowls on Country Club, Team Green, has probably knocked down more pins than anybody else in the history of the game. Just one of the best bowlers of all time. And he's been so good for so long that I think he's knocked down more pins than any other person in the history of the game.
Right back, right in.
Oh, interesting, David. I like it. We didn't set it over under a quarter Wizards. I'll ask Lou. Lou. Over under on quarter Wizards for both. How many are we going? We've had one so far. In a game and go 4 more, so 5. No, 5 to 6 has been the usual. Okay. So he set the over-under at 4, so you all know. Thanks, Smoker. Your holiday's coming up soon, but I am very happy you subbed in. Thank you. But yeah, we have over-under set at 4 quarter Worcesters. That is when you just hit the 2 or just hit the 3. Amy's been here a few times, and she said she's doing better. Richie on the right. Crushes the head pin. Look, nasty split right there. Yes, wooden lanes here. Oh, keep asking them, Dank Smoker. No problem. My moderators have all the explanations for you. What an incredible spare. They do 2 frames at a time in this league. If you watch my Tuesday league, they do 5 frames in a row. That's why he's the best. Amen, Sarah, right? He just, I don't know, got older, and I think I know he retired down to Florida. But his grandkids still bowl. Nathan and Aaron Fontaine are his grandkids, and they still are carrying on the tradition of great bowling. This is highly competitive. This is the Friday Night Pro. These are some of the best bowlers you'll see. The scorecards have an extra box for third frame. Or the third ball. Market 0. So here in Candlepin, especially on this, we're still pencil and paper. We don't write down each individual ball. We just write the total score after the frame is done. Or if it's a spare, we write spare and then we wait till he fills it. But we don't write each individual ball down. Yep, urethane or rubber is what the balls are made out of.
Go right into that empty spot.
Luke. Blanca's watching. Say hi.
Hi, Ghosting.
Go, Double J.
Which is the best? It's really, I mean, I like my rubber ball the best, but other people like the urethanes, and all what you like best, basically. I assume you heard him, Blanca. Well, you got to remember, this is normal bowling in this area, so that's never just, not a polite thing to say. But there's no cover stocks on these; they're just a solid ball. All of ours are just solid balls. Why is this only prevalent in New England? They stopped making the Candlepin pin setters back in the 1980s. I think Candlepin would be a bigger sport if we could get someone to make some Candlepin pin setters. Which lanes do you bowl and you prefer the best? Oh, no question. It's Academy Lanes, Haverhill, Massachusetts. It is my home bowling alley and the best bowling alley there is. Simpsons Arcade Machine. Oh, strike here at Riverwalk. Definitely no arcade at all here. Have I heard of Tom Olsta? Yeah, we were just talking about him a little earlier. Yeah, no video games here, Ollie. Yeah, it's very similar to duck. Incredible shot right there. Way to play that one again. I don't know what that is, Mama's boy, so I'm going to say no. Yeah, very well could be. Very well could be spare of the week. Yeah, I think if there was a company that was making new pin setters, I think a lot of 10-pin places would add a Candlepin to them. I think that's where the money would come in for the company that makes new pin setters. And I think a lot of new places would open up. Jeff, yeah, I'll leave it at 10 pin.
Should have asked Open and dislikes it.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Lou getting his 10. 10's important, so that's a good thing to do. I think that's how a lot of people think. I'm doing my best to try to get more people interested in it, and then you've got to talk to your 10-pin owners of their rallies and try to get a couple of Candlepin lanes put in. That's a great average for an older gentleman like that. It's not the pin production, it's the pin setters. There has not been a pin setter made since the 1980s. Lou making his spare. Great shot. Well, where are you at, Mama's Boys? That I can direct you in the right direction. Wait for it. Wait for it. Just missed it. Yeah, nothing in California. Sorry. No, you're going to have to come to New England to give it a try. Plenty of great places and other things to do besides just Candlepin bowling if you were to come here. Not even, no, big dog. So the real reason they stopped making it is they're too efficient and they don't break down like 10-pin ones do. So once a place like Riverwalk Lanes buys automatic pin setters, they don't need to buy them again. 10-pin pin setters, you have to rebuy every, X number of years. You've got to fix things. You've got to replace a bunch of things. That's not the case with the Candlepin pin setters. They're so mechanical. They're very efficient. And so they just stopped making them because there wasn't enough new places going up. I've been seeing all that flooding going on up there. That's crazy. Delmonico's good. He's their sixth man, too. So I assume next year he will not be a sixth man. He will be moving up the ranks. So we buy them in sets of 4, our balls. And a set of 4 will run you between $200 and $400 for a new set. What is a very good score in Candlepin? 100. You can average 100 in most leagues. You're going to be one of the best bowlers in your league, over 10 frames. If you can average a 115, you can bowl with these guys. If you can average a 135, you'd be the best in the game. Hi, Mama's Voice. Hopefully we see you again soon. Make sure you give me that follow. That way you can always find me again. Every Tuesday and Friday during the winter, Tuesdays and Wednesdays during the summer. I'm always here. There's actually one in Ohio, believe it or not. But it's outside of Cincinnati. Sam, what's up? Is the scoring like 10-pin bowling? Yes. It is very similar to 10-pin bowling. First ball, knock them all down to strike. 12 strikes is still 300. Knock them all down. Your second ball to spare. 1 bonus ball or your next frame, add it in. The only difference in scoring is our third throw, which is just a 10 if you knock it down. That's it. Definitely a possibility, but it's a very difficult thing. Your average Pro Bowler only throws about 1 strike per game on average. I mean, that's Candlepin for you. Split, split, split. Figure out how to make them. Yeah, 300 has never happened in 145 years that Candlepin has been around. Chris Jones. Like, look at that ball from Chris. Should have been a strike. No reason it was not a strike. But the 5-pin just doesn't want to go.
Give it up. We'll get it.
Yes, very much so, Claire. I mean, we had a bunch of really good places close down recently, and it's just so sad when a place does. When Park Place lanes closed, when Pilgrim lanes closed, when Lita lanes closed, all these places had a ton of business, but the property values ended up being worth more than all the lanes themselves. Unfortunately.
I was just trying to get the ball in the hole, and I didn't know what I was.
All three of those places that I just mentioned were very popular bowling alleys, even until the day they closed. But unfortunately, the property values were just worth way too much. Why is it so different from 10-pin bowling? It's not that different, believe it or not. It's very much the same. Akron, Ohio does not have Candlepin lanes, Chris. Yep, I know, Claire. But that's just the sad truth, unfortunately. Where were those places? That was Lita Lanes was in Nashua, New Hampshire. Park Place Lanes was in Salem, New Hampshire, and Pilgrim Lanes was in Haverhill, Massachusetts. No oil on the Candlepin lane.
Oh, no, right here.
Straight dry lanes. Not low. I don't think there's any there. Doesn't mean there isn't. I just don't know that place. Well, on YouTube, I have Nightbot. You can do all that stuff for me. TikTok doesn't have a Nightbot type thing. What happened to the equipment for those? So Lita Lanes still has all theirs in storage in case they can get a new property to put them all in. I don't know what happened to the other two. Are the balls different weights? Yep. They can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. I do answer the same questions a lot, Claire, but it's always someone's first time seeing Candlepin, and I want to make sure they understand what's going on. No, you won't see any two-handed bowler. All the stuff that 10-pin bowlers hate, we don't deal with in Candlepin. There's no two-handed bowlers. There's no string pins. You never have to worry about oil conditions because there's no oil on our lanes at all. So that's everything the 10-pin bowlers complain about, and we don't deal with any of that. I use 2.7s because of that, Claire, but also you want to bowl with what works for you. 2.7 might be a little too heavy for some people, and they want a little bit of a lighter ball. I mean, that's going to happen no matter even what sport it is. But especially when you're playing with an average, sandbagging just happens.
Oh, and a boy, go get it.
Any other lanes considering closure? I mean, always. Isn't that just always the case? Much harder to score than 10-pin bowling. Like I was just at roll-away lanes in Ware, Massachusetts the other day. And he was saying it's a struggle right now to keep business. Highest score I've ever recorded is 245. It is very hard to score, yes. balls are made out of urethane or rubber, same as in 10-pin. Only the two teams that I just travel with, and because of that, there's a home team and an away team. Different houses will support teams. That's the $1 Million Man said. Everybody's got a price. So this Tuesday, I'll be at Academy Lanes for my league. The Tuesday after is probably going to be a week off, unless I go and record something else that night. There's a 1 week gap in between the Winter League and the Summer League.
Yeah.
Mr. Nat 1. Believe it or not, this is Candlepin bowling. Best kind of bowling there is. Jeff Bugio on the right, Lou Gacharna on the left. Jeff, the great 9-pin drop right there. How did I do last Sunday? I bowled above average, 1 pin above the average. My partner I was with was 6 pins above his average, but we missed the playoffs by about 10 pins, unfortunately. Oh, very nice, yeah. I really enjoyed that bowling alley. It was a really fast house. The Tuesday Night Summer League, I believe, is 14 weeks. Hey, that's what he said about Blanca earlier. It's weird. Oh, this game is super frustrating all the time. Yes, there is alley balls, yep. Yeah, every place will have lane balls for people to use. Feels like it's going to be raining in this area, Jazz, for like the next 2 weeks.
Be there.
Those are always the worst, Lee. Absolutely the worst. That's a great shot. Oh, doesn't want to go. Lou, all over at that time for the 10. Photo cat with the heart knee. Thank you so much. Yep. I just want some warmer weather. Like, the mid 50s is fine, but just give me some 60s and 70s, please. Ooh, Tony Delmonico taking on one of the hardest pins in the 7-pin. Oh, that day, what day was it? Monday or Tuesday? It was like 73 degrees, 80 degrees almost. Oh, that was perfect. Don Hartman as well. Thank you so much. You do love that term, don't you, Dennis? Yeah, I looked at the forecast for the next 2 weeks. It's like 55 degrees at the highest for the next 2 weeks. Strikes are rare in Canada. Your average pro bowler only throws about 1 strike per game on average. So we are in tonight, Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. My friend who lives in Colorado sent me a picture today, and it was snowing at her house today. Yes, Tony Delmonico. Great shot. Nope, it's the same as in 10-pin bowling. You're trying to get strikes and spares.
Alright, get those sticks.
Trying to get the highest score you can, closest to 300. That's a lot of noise, Michael. That really is.
Throw that pill like you know how to throw it.
Yes, you do get 3 attempts. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare. Third ball is just total pinball. Whatever you knock down, that's what you get. Tony Delmonico is your favorite player. I mean, autographing a ball. It's not. Sam Grossfeld.
Guess what?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 23 Dr. Robin. He's bowling right now. But I will do that.
Who knew? I don't know. What are you gonna do? You have to go back and fucking do something.
Next time he comes back this way, I'll tell him that his cousin Matt said hi.
Hey, Joe, come on, baby, right here. Somebody there. Do something. Hey, I love it when you do something.
Nice 9-pin drop at least. Oh yeah, of course, Dennis. Oh, any day I would too, Jerry, but at night I would also prefer the 48 over 84. My bedroom at night is about 48 degrees. Air conditioning, freezing cold, heavy blankets. Mark Ritchie on the right, John Winchell on the left. Hey, Pete. Pete, your cousin Matt says hi. He's watching. Matt, your cousin?
Matt? Oh, what's up, Matt?
Yep. Said hi. He's watching. I don't know. Is he from Canada? MJ, are you from Canada? Am I married, Cheryl? Yes. Been married for 24 years-ish. Yeah. Richie on the object pin, but punches straight through. It can be definitely more stressful, more frustrating, for sure. But it's also fun. It is fun. Yeah, we get wasps and hornets all the time at my house. We had a nest of like the bald-faced hornets. Ooh, those things were mean. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cheryl. I mean, that sounds great that you're married for 46 years. But... This is game number 2. Danielle, I couldn't reach them, Lee. They were up in one of my trees. They were difficult to get rid of. Oh, nice shot from Mark Ritchie. They were about 30 feet up in the air. So, Cheryl, this is called Candlepin bowling. It's the best kind of bowling there is. We have 2 streams going CCS. There's one on YouTube and one on TikTok. Really? Okay. Plastic dragonflies. Okay. I will do that.
I'm still 1 for 3. That's still 3. I don't know why the hell I did that.
I mean, this is regular bowling around here, Brian.
I don't know why I did it.
to deter wasps. Candlepin. Hey, that's pretty cool, Paxton.
Throw your ball, baby. Here, this is what you need. No, this is what you do. Oh, you're your ball.
I know a lot of people like buy a bunch of dragonfly eggs and hatch them for that. Can I show the ball returns here? Yeah, I can. Wait till these two bowlers are done, and then I will show you what the ball returns look like. Yeah, I'll probably do it now, but you never know. If they can make these shots, they'll be great shots. See, this is why I didn't move the camera yet. Incredible shot again. Wow. I've never tried 5-pin bowling. I would like to try it sometime, but I have not been able to do it yet. So this is what the ball return looks like. Maybe it comes right down there. Crawls up. Yeah, get the camera back. There we go. All over it. With a strike on it, too. What a shot. Balls are made out of either urethane or rubber. Disney with the heart me, thank you. If you haven't sent your heart me yet, it is the best way to help support me for only a penny. Click that heart at the top of the screen next to my name and send the heart me. It only costs a penny, and TikTok loves it. The more you get of those, the more people it sends over. So. The balls can range from 2 pounds, 4 ounces to 2 pounds.
Oh, yeah, that's a cycle. Yeah.
Unless you want to bowl with it like that.
No, that's okay.
No, but you could go just across the, it's not too far away from Quebec, I don't think. Yeah, no Candlepin in Jersey, I'm sorry. Most places only have 10-pin lanes. Is there a version of bowling called 10-pin? I mean, that's the quote-unquote normal that most people play is 10-pin bowling. No, we are at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts, USA. There's 8 lanes here at Riverwalk. Wow, what a nice try. Wait for it. No, too high on it. Yeah, C was doing a bachelor party. No, the Atlantic part of Canada definitely has some Candlepin up there. Up in New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. There you go. Fill up whatever you're asking. I can't read it, so that means you probably said a word that TikTok doesn't allow. But definitely 5-pin and 10-pin are the bigger forms. I don't think there's any duck pin up in Canada. I mean, there might be, and I just don't know that. But I don't think there is. We ended up winning total pins, and we lost the game. Yeah, Brian Fuller Jr. ended up
Alright, we'll pick this up tomorrow.
I don't know. So
doing real well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think there was any duck pin bowling up there. Sarah, always good to see you. See you on Wednesday. Wednesday morning. Uh-oh. He said some bad words. How did that happen?
What did you do? What did you do?
What did you do?
I was sitting over there.
No, you can drop the ball before the foul line. That's not a problem. The lob line is the really big issue that you've got to put it before that. You
Welcome
can't
to
throw it past
Riverwalk,
there.
home of 7 leads. Should we all take a field trip? I'll see what happens. Yeah, show him what you're doing.
I don't know. Lane 3 broke. He's down there looking at it right now. But it sounded like a big issue because he said multiple swear words. And how did you guys actually do this? Yeah, Riverwalk only has 8 lanes here. I don't think we should fight like hockey. There's definitely some guys I would not want to mess with.
It's like that again.
There's like the sweep came out of the track. That's what happened up there.
For the love of God, listen.
He's just getting on.
I can't believe Tony Delmonico would do that.
Oh, he was standing there with the button.
He was pressing the button. He broke it.
Jeff would never.
Left-handed rookie.
What's wrong with me, Savior?
One pin fills. Right. Let's add it on. Hey, come today.
Okay, so you do have some up in
Come
Quebec?
today.
Yeah, see, that I didn't know. So
4 and 6.
Thank you.
He's
got a
he's working on it, but the sweep came out off its track. So that's what he's down there fixing right now. Hopefully not lane 5. Because if it's 4 and 5, we're going to be having a visual issue.
How much room to go?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good sign, right? That's a good sign right there. He said he's never seen that happen before. Which is always interesting when that happens.
That was saying we were driving to bronze.
Hey, he fixed it. Oh. Nope, not yet.
He's not in the machine, is he?
Yes. No, not fixed yet. Almost.
He hasn't even fixed the sink yet. Whoa, we got it.
You gotta set up the pins by hand though.
So these lanes are all wood. There's some places that do have synthetic lanes, but Riverwalk is an all wood lane. He's doing the best he can to fix this right now, but there's a small break in the action.
Peter, go out and get your bucket of
Yeah. No oil on a Candlepin lane. Nope, these are just straight dry wooden lanes. I mean, I assume you're talking to Tony Delmonico, not me. I didn't break anything. He's the one who pressed the button.
I got a paper bag so I can get it.
Get tools.
Owner and chief mechanic. Yeah. So Candlepin lanes don't really need a full mechanic back there, generally. Generally, if you're a little handy, you can fix the machines. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Yeah, you can follow me on
This is American. He creates over here.
TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. That's pretty much the social media stuff I do. Where are we at in game 2? We are in frames 7 and 8.
The bolt stretch out. There's no way that.
But there's just no need for one, really. Candlepin machines, when they break down, they're generally just a, swap a part out to kind of fix it. Unscrew something, screw something back in.
I thought you were going.
They're very, very simple.
Chorizo tacos. Yeah, all right.
Honestly, I don't think he has any idea.
So for slide stuff, people will use. They rub some stuff on it. I don't. A sanding block? No. See if I can show you guys around Riverwalk, I guess, while we're waiting. Okay. See, don't knock anything over. But so that's the differences between all the different pins right there. You can see candle pins on the right-hand side. There's duck pins down there in the middle. There's 10 pins on the left-hand side. You want to see the size difference between all the different pins. One over there. Little bowling thing. That's the entrance right there. Here's a little desk. Cute little candlepin lamp going on. There's some Coca-Cola stuff. There's our prices. Not bad prices. I think these prices are actually pretty good. Right? High scores. Right there. Highest triple ever thrown here is a 465. Highest single is a 194.
See how he pushed the button? What an asshole.
It's these lefties. It's these lefties. I'm telling you. I know that two you made. Yeah, you're
Right hand button push for the right.
Okay, here we go. Set this back up. Mark fixed Tony's mistake, and we're ready to go. So it's in a different room. So you have to actually go to the Lafayette Club, which is directly behind me. Do they have any old plastic cap and wooden pin? He has a wooden pin over there. I don't think so. You know what? I think he does. I think he does have one over there. Yeah, I saw. Sorry about that, lady. Oh yeah. Like this place is it's 8 lanes. Very small here. Like you think about Academy Lanes. Academy Lanes is the largest candle bowling alley in the world, and they got 44 lanes over there. No, there's a double set of doors that are right behind me. If you want to go to the club. 44 is huge, yes. You can go outside, though, to get to the club if you want to go in their front door, but the back door is here. Oh, that 7-pin slid around. I thought for sure that 7-pin was going down. Yeah, here we go. Back going. Chris Jones on the right, Evie Pete Crawford on the left. Alex Jones on the head pin. With a weighted beach ball. Throw a medicine ball down there, still knocked down it. Not a spare. He's talking to his team about how to make the shot on the left-hand side. Not an easy one. Just missed. Just missed.
That is true. Yeah.
Was someone doing Tinder-style things, Lee, that I missed? That's why I'm so glad I have you guys to handle this. Why is this form of bowling harder? Because it's a much smaller ball and smaller pins. I'll never understand people. A 100 lanes of bowling? That's so huge. Can't even imagine 100 bowling lanes. Like, Academy needs 3 different rooms to get the 44 lanes. No, the pins actually outweigh the balls, so they can take some damage. Always appreciate you, Lee. Mark Ritchie. To right. Nope. No, that's so sad too. Yes, John Winchell, good spare. But they're not open during the summer. That's so weird to me, Isaac.
Let's say first pick.
I definitely appreciate all the moderators, Carlos. They do such a good job for me. Is Mr. T? I pity the fool. So you get three throws per frame, and in this league they do 2 frames at a time. Well, it's kind of hard for you to mute me, Lee. Unless, of course, you're the only moderator who could mute me when you actually, showed up here a couple times. None of the other moderators have come here and met me. I just wasn't whining, that's all. I was just offering it to you guys first, that's all. That's all I was trying to do. Yeah, we just got a strike a little while ago, James. Strikes are just hard in Candlepin. Hi. Into the final 2. Riverwalk is up by 29 pins. Final 2 frames of game 2. I understand. I mean, Lee lives
Paul,
far
you
away
get
too.
yours, go
He
get one,
was
bud.
able to get here. Yeah.
All right, tuck in there. Tuck in there.
Born in a different country. Yep. I mean, some of my moderators live like right down the road, and they still haven't made it down. Just come say hi.
All right, I'm taking.
Yeah, Lee drove 800 miles to come see me.
There you go, bud. Ball here. Okay. Right here, baby.
Hey, nice job, John. 118's great. JJ Tarigny, great head pin hit. Biloxi, whatever you're asking, I can't see it. That is true.
Hold on, Johnny, over there, hold on.
Nice shot.
One shot, JJ.
Nice. I was actually it's been a little while since I've been up your way, but last year I went up your way. Yeah, up into Brewer. Went to Bangor Brewer Lanes. Bongo, what's happening? Good to see you. Oh, there it goes. A 27 pin advantage right now.
No one! Next.
Yeah.
Good place to hit the button.
What is the best way to start Candlepin bowling?
Finish, Jimmy.
As a bowler, just join a league. Like, just let the bowling alley know you want to start bowling, and just join a league. Try to do the most casual league you can to start, and just jump right in. Yes, my work week is off on Wednesdays. 33 pin advantage right now for River Rock Lanes. Wednesdays and weekends. Lou. Off to the right a little bit. Jeff Regia is the 4 horsemen plus 1 in the back. Yeah, hits the object pin. Blue object pin. Yeah, there's definitely cash tournaments. A lot. Almost every weekend you can find some tournament to go to. I would definitely go up there for that. It's a long drive up there, Lee, though.
Come on, Booga. Come on, Booga.
That is a solid, 3-hour drive each way. She's way up there. Like it's a full day trip. She's not close. I would definitely love to go here at some point. Well, I know someone named John Crowley. I do not know that name. I know a Ryan Crowley, but not John. Whoa, almost. Hello, welcome from the Philippines. The only bowling I have planned for this weekend is a possible King of the River.
Yeah, that'll make it back.
Showing on Sunday. No guarantees on that one, but as of right now, I'm thinking I want to. Hey, Staten Island representing. Yeah, I assume we'd have to live stream it. I mean, we don't have to, but why no scoreboards? This is a very, very old bowling alley. And there's nothing electronic here. It is still pencil and paper. Yeah, unfortunately in the south you're not going to be able to try Candlepin.
Here we go, baby.
Yeah, I mean, years ago I didn't really go outside my regular bowling alley of Leo Super Bowl. Hey, no problem, John. Show up whenever you can show up. Happy to have you anytime we can. Wow. This game sometimes, man. You gotta hit it. That is rough lead right there, right? I thought for sure he had that. There was no reason. It's one of those things, though.
Same first ball, but nothing different.
Yeah, tonight it is just us. Open bowling can still happen, but nobody else happens to be here right now. And since it's a travel league, it's just 2 teams.
Stop breaking my shit! God damn it!
Five fell down.
Only time to time.
I'll be right back.
There it goes. Stay up! You bastard.
Hurry up. Sammy stared down. That's right.
I want to make you mad.
Hi, I am back. Yeah, generally the pros average about 115 to a 120. Pete. Great throw.
Another Johnson.
19 pin advantage right now for Riverwalk. John, thank you for the follow. Yeah, still no Rick. We gotta get Rick back. What a shot by Chris Jones. Incredible. PDB crushes the head pin. Chris Jones on the film. Off to the side. Still got 7 out of it, though. Melissa with the follow, too. Thank you. Oh, what a try from Pete Crawford. What a try. I feel like you're feeling better tonight. You feel like the old Lee right now.
Oh, hang on. John?
Waiting for those pins to stop moving. Nice try. That's good. That's good, Lynn. I like hearing that.
Come on now.
Do you think Pete doesn't like your dog, Michael?
Come on, my good little baby.
Let's go, Monkey baby. Ready, buddy?
I have 10-pin advantage right now. Rock. Rough shot there. Coastal, how's it going? John Winch off to the right on that one. John could really use a spare off this. Here's his advantage to come back right here. Colton, welcome from Ohio, buddy. Oh, nice try. Mark Ritchie needs every pin. Uh-oh, it's only a 6. Every pin always counts, so 10-10. 6-pin advantage right now for Riverwalk Lanes. She's just trying to help, but yeah, I know, I get that. Mark Ritchie. Okay, nice 8-pin drop. Good 6-pin advantage right now for Riverwalk. John Winchell is going to need to make this spare to win the game. Mark Ritchie. Okay. Winchell makes this, he can win it. Oh boy, Lee, that's way too much. Oh, he makes the spare. He makes it. Mark Ritchie with the 8, so it's a 4-pin advantage right now for Riverwalk. Winchell needs 4 to tie, 5 to win with 1 ball. Very close match. And right down at the end, Winchell gets 6, wins it by 2 pins. Wins it by 2. Great finish there for the Hingham South Shore Country Club. Whoa. Spare is only on your second throw. Third throw is just a 10. That's it. David, the heartbeat. Thank you. Wow. What a finish right there.
I'm not writing names.
Oh, Tracker Rocks. That was you? I thought you said your name was like DSA Gaming or something like that. It was nice. I did get to meet one of my my fans the other day. It was cool. Took a selfie and everything. It was nice. Oh! One more. There's a strike. Rebecca, how's it going? Nah, not even that, Isaac. Not even that. JJ getting a little closer to the head pin on that one.
Double time.
Dinner tonight, I had just a salad. It's basically a garden salad with some turkey in it. I had leftover Chinese food for breakfast, so that wasn't good. So I needed to have a very, very healthy dinner.
Come on! I'll make it count, brother.
Thank you so much for the $20 donation. You didn't have to do that. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. yeah, it's always nice meeting people. So that was awesome. You threw a nice strike too that day.
Here comes a 160. Here comes a 150.
Yeah, I had some light season dressing on my salad. Yeah, no Aaron, no Rachel, no Travis, no Kilo,
140 pace.
no Jill. I haven't seen Jill yet either. But
Keep doing that.
you know, they don't have to show up every single time. You can curve it, but you generally don't want to. A hard straight throw is what works best. I don't know about celebrities tracker, but yeah. Oh, there's a strike. I like that. But you definitely made me feel like it. So that I was happy with that. While you were still there, I texted my wife. I'm like, ooh, I got recognized. It was so cool. Yeah, there's a couple lefties on the South Shore Country Club tonight. Yeah, it's where I bowled too. Growing up, John was at Leo's. And then he sold it, and it made me so sad. Trust me, she definitely doesn't see me as a celebrity. She definitely does not see me as a celebrity at all. Yeah, I bowled at Leo's for like, I don't know, 15 years. And then I bowled there when I was a kid too, when it was Baldwin Ellie's back then. That's awesome. Yeah, we're going to be bowling up in Exeter all summer long on Wednesday nights. Is there a price difference between left-handed or right-handed balls?
Something about that 2-hole third string, baby.
I mean, you made me laugh, Captain Happy.
9:37. Right on time. Yep.
Well, it's because the break.
Jeff Regina. Oh, so close. Okay, I will do that. See, I figured for sure at this point you've already given that one away, and then we're waiting till you moved up here. I didn't realize that she actually has one now. If I tell her that, she's going to want to go down there and meet it. I usually use just one set, but I know C has like, I don't know, 4 or 5, depending on the lanes that he wants to go to. I just have my one set of balls, though. Right now, our name is 247. Okay. Well, the next one that she actually gets to meet, like 9147 would be a better name. Because it's just the number. Is that you're like almost 2500 cow, heifer. I know, there's different names for all the different cows. They're all cows, so. Yeah. I've had a few different kinds of balls, but the stuff on the inside, I generally don't like those ones. I don't know if they just don't roll evenly. They either sizzle or they give me milk. So. That was a nice shot. Are you a relative, Patricia? Because that is Sam Dagasi. Or it's Trisha. Okay, never mind. Yep. I don't know if I've seen you on here before. What's going on, Sean? Yeah, I've went to college a few times recently. Lynn, how you doing? Yeah, I mean it's been close, but South Shore Country Club has definitely had the advantage so far. Watching from Haverhill, I love it.
Right there.
There it is. Great shot from PD Pete. Yeah, a little with the Harvey as well. Thank you. Where do you normally bowl? If you're bowling at both Lakeside and Exeter. I mean, how can you say no, Jeff?
Come on, Maggie.
John Winchell on the right, Mark Ritchie on the left. Oh, okay. Mark Ritchie leaving a check mark on the right-hand side. John's got some wood he can work with. Both guys, single pins. Wooden floors here, yeah. Wooden lanes. Most of the places I bowl are wooden lanes, wooden approaches. I mean, that's Candlepin for you, you know? You can throw a perfect ball 10 times in a row and get 10 different results. Oh, there you go. Okay. Just one single one left. John's got a nice piece of wood there to work with. You want to be just a little bit more to the left on that one. Yeah, of course. You definitely use your own set of balls, especially if you're in leagues or the pro league especially. There are house balls here that you can use, but generally you want to use your own set just for consistency's sake. Like I said, I don't even think she knows that she has one. I think, she figured that was all going to happen once you came up this way.
Go, jumping jack.
Like I said, when I tell her that league, she's going to be like, okay, so when are we going to go down and see it? JJ, great 9-pin drop. Jake, what's happening? Good to see you. Oh, great throw. Yeah, we just try to keep it pretty simple with the jersey. Most of the teams, that's how they have it. Something you don't see in 10 pin right there. John Winchell running down the lane. A lot of the PBA bowlers are up in Portland, Maine right now. Saw a couple of them did some Candlepin bowling over at the Big 20.
Starting a movement.
Scores at the moment.
It's the waste.
I believe it says 104 to 113. This is not duck pin bowling. Nope, this is called Candlepin bowling. This is the beginning of game 3. Oh boy. One of them showed up, Lee. One of them showed up for you.
Try, Johnny.
Oh, he was calling you out earlier, Aaron. Lee's feisty today. Literally nothing, and that's why. You weren't here with us. You weren't hanging out. There's been a lot of moderating meetings today. Right, well, that's the problem. Jeff Gio. My name are on my balls, yeah. Just says Tony on them. But yeah, you definitely are. You guys are all. You never have to show up. I always appreciate it when you guys show up. You're never required. Unless, like, I let you know ahead of time, I could really use the help. But. Yeah, it's true, man. You are pretty much always here.
No, the head bit, brother. Take it every time. There you go.
Can you get custom balls? Is that what you're asking? Yes, you can.
Take advantage. Go get it, go get it.
No, you always know which one is yours up there. May with some boxing gloves. Thank you. Like, once in a while, someone will have the same set as you, and then it can be a little more difficult, especially if you have some of the more common ones. But in that case, like, you just have your name put on it, or if neither of you have anything engraved in it, you could just like put a little piece of like, marker on it. It's not that difficult. There's plenty of different ball variations, like Jerry says. Yeah, Gia said they're 40 plus a ball. Kelly with a donut. Tony Delmonico on the right. Sam D'Agostino on the left. Sammy off to the right. There it is. There it is. Great spare. Yeah, I think that's what I think a lot of people like about a spareware is it's close enough to something you already recognize and enjoy, but it's different enough to make you want to stop and watch it. And the cool thing about Candlepin is it's so fast paced that it makes, for a better viewing experience, significantly harder to score. Yeah, no, I'm sure, Jake. I knew your ball was going to work real well there. Like, at such a fast house and with a fast, hard ball like you throw, I knew you were going to have a great game that day. That's why I actually watched it for a little bit. And I said in the chat, I'm like, Jake's ball is going to really work well here. Yeah, that's always the case, Cost Race Car. It feels like it's always the case when you get a set, everyone else gets the same exact ones. No oil on a Candlepin lane. No oil. Yeah, I mean, like Beltwell's, I think is also a fast house that you normally bowl at. Portsmouth is just on a different level. You should definitely bowl at the 9-pin tournament that Rollaway is having in Ware, Massachusetts. That's even faster than Portsmouth. We would never, on a family-friendly stream like this, never. It's a singles, but it's a 9-pin event. So if you throw a 9, it's considered a strike. There's been 0 beat skips. He hasn't needed to run down the lanes. I mean, that definitely happens. You throw it down, and then just look at that. No reason for that one not to go. River Rock is bowling the Hingham South Shore Country Club. Yeah, multiple ways to foul. You can. I'm gonna go with the solo one for sure. You can foot foul. You can lob the ball, which means if you see right there that line, that's called the lob line. Your ball is to make contact with the lane prior to it, or else it's a foul ball. And if your ball hits any dead wood, which means a piece of wood in the gutter, and comes out, then that ball will be foul. Yeah, it's at a like a golf country club. Yep, 9-pin. It's funny, like back in the day when my son Max was younger, he would try to emulate all the different bowlers, and he could do all the different styles. Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, that's awesome. I knew you did, but that was on Easter, so I wasn't going to be able to go up to that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube tonight. It just doesn't... something was going on with it. I tried a new microphone, I took the microphone out, none of that seemed to work. Caitlin. Oh, okay. Well, it's good to see you too. Handicaps for bowling, generally, so this is a scratch league, so there's no handicap at all in this league. It is just whatever you score, that's your score. In like my Tuesday league, it's an 80% handicap. So basically what that means is they take a number, depends what it is, we'll say 120 to make it easy. If you have 100 average, and it's a 100% handicap league, you would get 20 pins of handicap. If it's an 80% handicap league like that one is, you get 16 pins. So the better you are, the more it helps you. Usually it's off of 120. That just usually is what makes the most amount of sense. 8.5 right there for John Winchell. Maki, just the head pin there. This is definitely a sport. That was a bad sound. That was a bad sound. Most likely there's no Candlepin near you. Depending on where you live. But pretty much it's only found in northern New England and Atlantic Canada.
Jonesy put it in all Boston College. Red Sox, Celtics, and Bruins. He's alive.
Yeah, for most of these guys will not go to bowling. In this area, Candlepin is just the normal form of bowling. So we might do it for fun once in a while, but we don't generally go Candlepin bowling. Or we don't go 10-pin bowling. Yeah, sorry. There's one in Ohio. I don't know how close you are to Ohio, but there's a single one in Ohio you could try.
Great ball.
219 to 222, a 3-pin advantage right now for Riverwalk Lanes.
That must be the G-spot.
Where is that?
John Zappi on the headband. Nice 9-pin drop. JJ Tarigny crushes the headpin, but left with a big split. Have a good one, Jim. Single pin for Zappi. Just the 7-pin. Perfect throw.
Great shot,
JJ has a much harder shot this time. And he almost did it. That's a tough one to do. Good 10. 10s are important. Every pin counts, especially in a scratch event. Yeah, that's how hard this game is. Nobody averages a 130, so because of that, there's just not many 400s. Like, there's generally a couple every week, but it's just not that many. Oh, perfect. Oh, come on. Oh, pin was hit. That's what I'm hoping to do. Teach you guys all about Candlepin, how great Candlepin is, and hopefully you guys want to go bowling after, whether it's Candlepin or not. Because bowling in general is a dying sport, so I want to make sure, people are going bowling again. Yeah, it is a little weird, but in this area it's normal. But if these guys bowled the last few. Pete, can I see those scores again? Gracias. Here's what we got for scores so far. So big numbers in the last games. Zappi's 134. Chris Jones is 123. JJ's 152. There we go. 572 to 570. Great match. Great match. Yeah, Candlepin is pretty much
Throwing 12 balls at 6 bucks.
only in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. We are in Massachusetts, Amesbury, Massachusetts.
All right. We're going to climb it. We'll help them.
Yeah, that's what I say. Bowling is bowling. Well, you're going to have to start sponsoring me, Spareware. Be the only Candlepin bowler with, there it is. A nice sponsorship. Oh, of course. Yeah. What is this small bowling ball game called? This is called Candlepin bowling. It's the best kind of bowling there is. Never a better time to start, Spareware. Is Hingham considered Boston? No. Yeah.
One hit, baby.
Jeff Bajia, half Worcester.
Big sticks here.
Much farther south than me. It's a long drive all the way up here for these guys. Whoa! Keep rolling, keep rolling. Sounds good. I will try to do that.
Not doing any more ass search
Do they do 9-pin tournaments? Yeah. So somebody on TikTok just had a tournament on Easter. There was a 9-pin tournament. It's rare, you know. Maybe there's like 5 to 10 events a year total, but there's a few of them. All right, Sammy, the right hand side, crushes it.
Tighten it up.
Great hit. That's actually what they were going for. They want the old school feel here. That's why you don't see any TV screens. You don't see anything like that. Nice shot. If you watch my Tuesday stream, that is a much more up-to-date bowling alley. Automatic scoring, automatic reset, all that good stuff. Sandy, how you doing? Yeah, that sounds about right. Philly. I mean, there is one in Ohio, but I don't know how far away Cincinnati is from Philly. Sandy working on a spare. Crushes it. 9-pin drop. Good fill. Very much so, yeah. Candlepin bowling is very much in Northeast only. Yeah, no Cora tonight. No, I always say, come on up here on vacation, especially this time of year. Boston's a great city to visit. New Hampshire has so many great places. Maine's called vacation land for a reason. And, try some Candlepin while you're here doing other things.
I did.
These guys throw it generally between 30 and 35 miles an hour. Chris Jones. I've heard of people throwing 45 miles an hour. Some claim 50, but I find that hard to believe. They can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. With most people who have their own, either using 2 6s or 2 7s. King Chevsky, this is called Candlepin. It's a regional form of bowling found almost exclusively in northern New England and Atlantic Canada. What a shot from Chris Jones. Yes, yep. Speed on your ball really helps in Candlepin.
Up the ladder.
EDP.
Yes.
They're definitely throwing hard balls. Groovy with the heart me. Thank you. JP, it's fair. Donna, thank you for the follow. The pins weigh more than the balls. That is correct. Yep. The pins weigh 2 pounds 8 ounces, and the balls can only weigh up to 2 pounds 7 ounces. Always appreciate it. All right, John Winchell on the right, Maki Ritchie on the left. All over it. Great strike right there. Ritchie way off to the left on that one.
Bye-bye.
Throw there for Mark Ritchie. Doesn't want to go though. Still.
Get out of the box.
Keith Beaupre and Tim Douglas are two of the harder throwers out there. Donna with the Heartme as well. Thank you, thank you. Heartmes are the most important thing you guys can all send, so I always appreciate that. If you click that heart at the top of the screen, it only costs a penny. Mark Ritchie crushes the head pin, but big split. I'm feeling the same way as you, Isaac. You always just want to throw it as hard as you can, but still be accurate. So you don't want to throw it this hard if you're just starting out. If you're just starting out, you want to throw, you know, like, well, with some speed, but just keep it accurate, keep it down the lane, and then the speed will come eventually. All right, have a good night, Isaac. You never want to start out as fast as you can. The speed will just build. So.
Alright, here we go, the pumpkin kiss.
Why do I feel like you're a bot, Leo, too? JJ Tarini on the right and John Zappi on the left. Most definitely a bot. Donna, 3 donuts in, lit it up. Thank you, thank you. John Zappi as well.
See you later. See you later.
Wait for it. Oh. Yeah, you get like 300 watchers and it starts happening. So tonight, Donna, we're at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. Kevin, how you doing? You just missed Isaac. And if you ever want to try this and you aren't in this area, the new PBA game has Candlepin on it. If you want to play the video game version of this.
Johnny, it's makeable.
Yeah, just wait for it. JJ, no luck. Cap the piece of wood in there. Keith throws such a hard ball. Any tips for accuracy? We have ball strike. Throw the ball straight is what PD Pete says. Hit the head pin. Generally keep your arms straight, and when you finish, have your middle finger be aimed at the head pin.
I think that's it. Go a little bit.
Hey, kicks it, punches it. Yeah, all that stuff, Lee.
7 boxes.
All right.
Jeff with G, a good throw. Leaving the 4 horsemen to the left. Yeah. 4 horsemen and Lou on the left. A lot of good wood. Jeff misses the head pin. Lou. Oh, what a try on it. What a try. Went right in front of it, though. Hey, welcome back from the Philippines again. You were here earlier.
I'll see you in the box.
John doesn't want to talk to me.
Yeah, see you in the box.
Jeff Gia. Great throw. Wait for that wood to see where it goes. It's going to be a tough shot, both guys. He's got 4 horsemen plus 1. There it is. Good shot. 300 has never been thrown yet. 245 is the most that has ever happened. Candlepin has been around since the 1880s and no 300 has ever been. Philip, welcome. Tony Delmonico on the right. Sam D'Agostino on the left. Yep, that is true. Like I said, 245 is the most that's ever happened. That score happened twice. Honestly, anytime anyone throws a 200 in this game, it is like big news. Like everybody hears about it when someone throws a 200. There's a strike. Oh, so close. At Academy Lanes, the other place that I bowl a lot, they just had their house record broken with a 217. The house record here at Riverwalk Lanes is 194.
Come on, man.
Corey, I would do the exact same thing. I would do the exact same thing if I threw a 202. That is so hard.
Right through.
Boom.
Just enough, baby. Just enough. Get her both moving. Take the shot.
This house has never had a 200. 194 is the most that's ever happened by Keith Boatbray. Yeah, that is true. When it was Lafayette before this, Brian Fuller Jr. did have a 224. But since Mark Ritchie's had it, 194 is the most. Just with bumpers. Oh, so close. Red Sox won 1-0.
Here we go, Jonesy. Right now, baby. Right here, huh?
Yeah. Pete Crawford on the right, Chris Jones on the left. Pete's working on this. Good 8 Phil on that. Chris Jones off to the side. He made. Oh, I just assumed he made that. I just assumed he was going to make that. Absolutely spareware. Sounds good.
That's fucking insane. That's absurd.
Right here. Never coming in.
I don't have a sledge.
Oh yeah, Riverwalk Lanes is known as one of the harder bowling alleys out there, and Academy Lanes has been very fast recently. Riverwalk Lanes is in Amesbury, Massachusetts. You're gonna miss this Tuesday. This is our last Tuesday, Aaron, of the fall league at least, and then the following Tuesday I'm not going to be live unless I do something else.
Who's that? Come on, have sticks.
I thought you were the other way. I saw both.
Jeez, bud.
And you can turn the volume down while you're watching Beauty and the Beast, and just stay in the line. I think that's what you're going to have to do, Aaron. Mark Ritchie on the head kick. Another big split there. Where Candlepin is, it is very popular. You can find Candlepin in northern New England, but in this area, it's very, very popular. In states where you can't really find it, obviously it's not very popular. Yes, we had 2 of the highest scores in the league through the whole year, and we only split. It's crazy. We had such big scores for both teams.
I'm not at the end.
Let's have somebody coming in here. Come on.
Why not 10-pin bowling, Aaron? Because this is better than 10-pin bowling. Yes, it's not necessary, but it helps. Much like you don't need running shoes to run, but it helps. Throwing hard helps in Candlepin. These are the pro bowlers, and anything you can emulate that they're doing is what you should do. Mark, thank you for everything you do. Yeah, I think you should. You can pretty much only find it, though, in northern New England and Atlantic Canada, though. Strikes are rare. Candlepin, your average pro bowler only throws about 1 strike per game on average. This is more of a spare game than anything else. It would be easier on your back. Yes. Candlepin is easier on your arms and your pretty much all. Well, your whole body gets tendon. There's still people that are 100 years old going Candlepin bowling.
Daddy, how'd you be your daddy?
All right, gentlemen of the Riverwalk Nation.
Riverwalk Persuasion.
There you go, Pete. You can have this back.
I
Scoring is almost the same as 10 pin bowling. First ball is still a strike, 12 strikes is still 300. Spares are worked the exact same way. The only difference in scoring is our third throw, which is just a 10 if you knock the ball down. Lanes are the exact same length and width as a 10 pin lane, 60 feet long, 4 feet wide.
I haven't seen that yet.
The balls are generally relatively the same. They can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces, and they can be made with different materials, but realistically, they're all pretty much the same. When you're writing it out, scoring is pretty much the same in both. It's not that hard. Yeah, our league ends on next week.
Oh my god, that went that way.
Where do you do a women's league out of? Do I bowling? I do bowling. Nice.
Do I go up? Or actually, you know what? Leave it there, I'll leave it tomorrow. Leave it alone. To the microwave. Fine.
John's happy. Just off the head.
There's nothing that you can add. It's fine. It's just, it's
Oh, great throw from JJ. Summer League, we're going to be doing Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Well, I mean, if you can knock it down your first ball, you get a strike, and that's better than your third throw, which just is a 10. And spares are better than a 10.
Come on, buddy, right back on top. All right, JJ, come on, buddy, right on top here, kid. Right on top here, kid.
I feel like you get more for your dollar with the 3 throws in Candlepin. JJ, 117 plus 6, 123.
Oh, such a good ball.
You didn't finish. You're that close.
I know he didn't finish.
Lugasharna on the right, Jeff Uchi on the left. Most likely, Dallin, your local lanes cannot do this. The pin machine in the back is a completely different machine than a 10-pin machine. You have to come to a Candlepin place, and we're pretty much only found up here in New England. There's one in New York State and one in Ohio, depending on where you live. But there you go, nice shot. Oh, he makes it. Great shot. 9-pin advantage right now for Burger Rock, according to the calculator. Yeah, nothing down there in Louisiana, I'm sorry. Lou, just off the head pin. 6 fill on his spare. If only there was a place, Lee, that you could make that joke that is not necessarily family friendly. Exactly, Lee. Oh, what a shot from Lou. What a shot. Yeah, if you can try duck pin jazz, it's very similar to Candlepin. So if you have a place you can do it, you definitely should. Stu, you should watch live. That's fine. I'll figure it out. What's the best average out of these pros? I would have to look that up. I don't know that. My highest score is a 164. I don't have a guess. That's the thing. I could tell you who the best bowler is out of these guys, but this year, someone might be better. But overall, like Mark Ritchie's just one of the best. He owns the record for the highest triple of all time. But this year might be different, so that's why I don't want to. He's not at 127. Hey, 164 is a high score. I've actually come close recently to beating it, and just haven't been able to go past it.
That's 10, every pin.
Joey who? Joe Smith. Why is the ball so small? We like to make things difficult on ourselves. Joey Lister. I mean, he bowls in the same league as me, but we only bowl his team a couple times a year. Kingpin's a good movie. Kingpin's a solid movie. The pins weigh 2 pounds 8 ounces. Sarah crushes the head pin. Monaco crushes it as well. A lot of wood up there for Tony. Talking to his teammates about how to best use that wood. Always a nice thing. Yeah, makes the shot. Makes the huge split.
I said go to red line to the right. He went red line.
That I can't. I don't know, Dennis. The wood pins might have been more, but I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Oh no. I've been competitively bowling Candlepin since 2019. Before that, I was just a league bowler in very casual leagues since I was probably like 23 years old, so 21 years or so. How do frames work? You get 3 throws per frame. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, third ball is total pin call hold. I think you'd be surprised by how good some of these other pro bowlers are. There's some really, really good bowlers that you might not have heard of. I mean, Danny Harris is going to be right up there. Winchell's going to be right up there. Troy Lanier could be. Tim Douglas, obviously. I mean, Timmy just threw a 716 on my channel the other day. That's when she's the most amount of fun, though.
Try, get that stick.
PvP. Nice shot. Great shot. Nice 8 fill on his spare. 25 pin advantage going into the final frame. 2 frames. John Winchell won it last time when they were up. When his team was down by 10. So
Come on, Mark. Here we go, baby.
that's over 5 games. Yeah. Sorry, I mean, he bowled it on Tuesday night this past week with me. Richie.
Alright, write it down. Very hard.
So make sure you guys are giving me a follow. That way you can watch this again next time I go live.
Can have sticks. Can have sticks.
Do it!
Ooh, good try. No, definitely not over 130. I don't think anybody's over 130 right now, Stu.
Right here, right now.
130 is such a big number. Gonna give what a little spin? Oh, you can put a curve on the ball, but generally you want to throw a hard straight ball. And it's what works best. All right, that is going to be. Winchell's going to throw. Well, this is American bowling also. This is River Rock Ladies, Amesbury, Massachusetts.
Yeah. Trish, don't yell at me.
Okay, say it again out loud.
Yeah, Bella, I'll be home at 2.
She's been watching, so. Yep.
No kidding, she's watching.
Of course, he's talking now, doing his thing. He says he'll be home at 2, Trisha, so it's a long drive home, I'm assuming.
It's not my fault, okay? Sammy's dragging me to do this. Let's go! Let's go!
When I get the scores, I will show you guys all them. It is so your fault, says Bella.
Did you really? No. Listen here. Have you learned? Sammy, have we learned anything? What's that? Your daughter just asked, have we learned anything? Oh, yes. I learned actually the mountain is certain feet high. I have a couple that actually says it. So we learned that today. Bowling is fun. We learned that one too. Yeah.
Phil with the high five, thank you.
Go drink a lot of apple juice. Oh, I didn't even get to do a conference skip today.
I know someone asked, oh, I'm sorry I'm late. How many Pete skips did I miss?
Yeah.
None. None tonight.
We lost totals by one fucking pin.
No. That wasn't that.
No, that's not more than 11. Okay, yes.
You're going to have to do a PD skip montage.
Oh, you know
Whoa.
Yeah, PD skip can't stay here.
No pressure.
Well, they don't know who Aaron is.
That's fine.
I mean, maybe Pete knows who you are.
Holy shit, did we really go 5, 6, 5, 7, 5, 8? Guys, it's all looking up from here. Give us 2 more games,
Yeah,
I hit 600.
If he throws a 727 this Tuesday, he actually hits a 130 average. Yeah, they're like kicking us out right now. That's what I think what's happening.
Oh, I don't want to be here anymore, Tony. We're pretty much leaving soon. I'm going to put these down.
You guys don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
That's right.
Here's the keys, you walk out.
Anybody want the keys? You really want to say?
And fix the sweep on 3 while you're at it. Hey, there's enough duct tape on it now. That's right. Good.
Timmy will be here.
Timmy will take care of it.
Show up at 1 in the morning to fix that fucking thing.
You wouldn't know what the fuck he was looking at.
Just tell him it's a slot machine. He'll run right
He's
at
on his way to hang him down and fix
I'll
it.
have those.
it.
Thank you. Great ball.
Yeah, thank you, Tony.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Nice seeing you too. No, not a problem at all, brother. Thanks for watching.
All right, can I see one of those,
Yes, sir. No.
please?
If you ask one more time, maybe.
Excellent. All right, everybody here on TikTok first. There we go. Scores. Hingham took 6 points.
Don't say it so loud.
Big scores that last game. Zappy with a 115. Lou with a 118. Sam with a 125. Yeah, not bad. Not bad scores right there. JJ, nice, 125. PD Pete, 139. Great job, guys. Great job. Yep, there's the final scores. 17-21 to 17-10. All right, everybody, thank you all so much. I will see you again, at least on Tuesday, maybe on Sunday for King of the River. Until then, everybody, have a great and wonderful weekend. Stay safe, stay good. See you soon.